Hey yo, guys, girls, and everyone in between. This is Rebellious Pastry here, and this is a new season of my shows. Now, I personally do not go ahead and keep track of like how many seasons I've been doing, just because like I only use the word season so that I can go ahead and like take a break during like different areas and have it make sense. But yeah, anyways, so since this is the first since this is the first episode of the season, I'm going to have more announcements. Just because like some things happened between this season and last season that I need to talk about. So, first off, I did more pre-planning on like who actually wants to be on the show as far as my friends go. So, if I've like DM'd you and you're a channel friend of mine asking you, "Hey, do you want to be on the show?" And if your answer is yes, then I have your name right, or I have like a little asterisk thingy right next to your name in Discord. So yeah, that's the major change between this season and last season. Um and then let's see here. Unfortunately, we have two permabans that like I mentioned this before like the show started, but it says on the rule sheet if you get permaband off of my shows, the batch deserves the right to know and know the reason why. But so first off, we have executioner for off the or both of these are like off the channel misconducts, but first one is executioner and second one is metal clunker. Those two are the name. Those two names are probably very familiar to those who have been on this channel for a very long time, which that's why like it's just so like hard to go ahead and make this announcement. But I feel like it's fair because like you guys deserve as much information about the show as I can give you. So yeah. So I forgot what season this started with, but like I decided to go ahead and ever since like a certain season, I've decided to start every season off with a what do we call this thing? Pastry stater, because it doesn't really because like it's just like a nice way to go ahead and like see how much have improved and whatnot. And yeah. Anyways, so without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and figure out how to go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and figure out how I'm going to go ahead and do a screen share to go ahead and actually show what I want it to show instead of just like pulling up random bullshit I don't want to go ahead and be shown. So I'm just like gonna be like clicking around buttons and whatnot. But yeah, just so you guys know, this is gonna be the normal show time. And one thing I do want to mention is due to like off the channel like things I had to deal with in general. I there's gonna be a video delay, but this Saturday I'm gonna be doing a stream, so yeah, kind of like last Saturday, but yeah. But I'm probably not gonna have Tone Check in person because I got way too distracted. I platonically love him, but he is not very like random work stream like friendly, so But yeah, anyways, I'm still gonna have him on shows. But yeah. Um but yeah. There's been some times on the show where I've been like, "Hey, I don't feel like you're like the best fit for this particular show. And people usually respect that, but yeah. Anyways, that's it for announcements. And I'm going to go ahead and pull up. I'm going to see, like, how to screen share things. I'm going to go ahead and delete this window capture and start a new one. Plus, window capture, add source. Rebellious Pastry, the YouTube channel. There we go. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And do that. And yeah. Oh, let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and start with giving you guys a overview of the channel, I guess. And then I'm gonna have to scroll way far down. Like here's the thing. The more and more videos I make, the further and further down I'm gonna have to scroll down. But yeah. Anyways, what should I start with? I'm gonna go ahead and start with This Is My Voice. I know that there's videos that are like older than that, but I don't want to go ahead and put myself through having to watch Rebellious Preview again, because, you know, like I've said before, the only reason why I keep Rebellious Preview on the channel is because it's the very first video, even though, like, over half of the characters, have pretty much shown that they are not worthy to be on the channel, but yeah. So that's why I keep it on there. If you guys want to watch it for yourselves, go right ahead. Also, please feel free to chat into chat. It kind of feels weird to not have, like, people chatting on the chat, but yeah. In this episode particularly, I'm probably gonna watch chat from my phone because, like, you know, like, I have my screen share, like, up on, but yeah. Anyways, feel free to go ahead and chat in the chat, and wow, that looks weird. It looks weird to go ahead and, but yeah. Anyways, Pastry Seder, let's go. But yeah, I'm gonna see if the sound works. Well, wait. Why did I click on Rebellious Preview even though I said I wasn't gonna go ahead and watch Rebellious Preview? But yeah, since YouTube likes to give me ads for my own videos, I guess I'll have to... Hello, Wonders! How are you doing?
Back to school savings are red hot this year at...
For whatever reason, YouTube decides, hey, we're gonna go ahead and not... But yeah. We're gonna go ahead and put ads on your own videos, so... You can probably tell how old this video is. Hello, Brandomator. Just by, like... But yeah. Sorry, I got distracted. As this season goes ahead and continues, I'm probably gonna get less distracted. It's just like a new season, and I have to get adjusted back to streaming. But yeah. There we go. Anyway, so I'm actually gonna do not disturb. But yeah. There we go. Stream. Do not disturb. There we go. Anyways. Sorry about that. And I probably should go ahead and have my view count up just because. There we go. But yeah. Anyways.
Hello guys, Pastry here. Welcome to the channel. This is what my voice sounds like if you
Wow, that audio is a piece of work.
were curious. I'm still trying to figure out how to
and I felt like for whatever reason
animate the most effectively and how to edit it. I'm still extremely new with this, so please be
Oh, wow.
patient with me. Story times will come as soon as I figure out all animation and sound things out. See you in the future to come.
Wow. Wow. I don't even know where to even begin with that one. Jeez. But yeah. Anyways. Let's go ahead and go to, this one. But yeah. Just so you know, this is Dead End's remix of something. I don't remember what the something is, but, we're just gonna go with it. Wow. If I were to redo that, I'd probably as Dead End have said before, she'd give me a better copy of that specific remix. Also, I pretty much ever since I don't know, I pretty much have restructured Pastry inside and out ever since this video, but yeah. Yeah, and my eyes aren't switch frames anymore, so there's that. Also, look, Pastry literally does not have shoes. Literally does not have shoes in this, video. But yeah. And also, right in here-ish, it's just I feel like the elbows were just being too elbow-y, if you know what I mean. Jeez. And back when I made this, I thought that all of the character's structure had to be in one bone layer, not I don't know how many bone layers I have now. The hair is separate, a separate layer. Both of the arms are the separate layers. What else? Each leg is a separate layer. I haven't really done trying to move the torso, but yeah. I've definitely I haven't switched what brand of software I've used since that video, but I definitely have used a better version of that video ever since. But yeah. And then let's see here. Voice test one.
Hello guys,
Pastry here. Welcome to the channel. This video is a test video to see if my audio and everything is working out, okay? Please let me know in the comments what you... I think I pretty much edited... I feel like I edited the crap out of this, but you know... You guys think of my voice editing software. I'm also going to post the poll so to see what you guys think. Please also comment down below what you guys think, and I'm going to start storytime animation soon as I get everything figured out. I also think I had like a mic change ever since that video. But yeah. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment, and see you in the future to come. And then there's the, outro that is as old as this channel. Let's see here. There's an emotion work. But yeah. Anyways, let's see. I do find it funny how, like, I labeled the flipbook video as if I was gonna make more flipbook videos, and it ended up not. Like, but yeah. I'm gonna go with, holy cow. Voice test 3. Heyo guys, Pastry here. Welcome to the channel. This is another voice test because I just got a new microphone. Testing, 1, 2. Wait. Hold on. I think like the first videos were just me using my computer mic. That then like but yeah. And then this one was when I used the old microphone before this one, which I'm so glad I switched out of that, like, crappy beginner's mic. The funny thing is, I still have that beginner's mic. I just don't know what to do with it, honestly. But yeah. Other than the mic, like, my, computer has been original to, like, when I started the channel. My drawing tablet has been original. But yeah. I might, like, I've thought about doing more upgrades, but yeah. Testing, 3, 4, 5. But yeah. Also, another announcement is I would like to know if anyone has any story time animation ideas. Anything that isn't like a story time animation, idea is gonna be tossed out just because it doesn't fit with what I'm doing with the channel. But yeah. So if you guys have any storytime animation ideas, please let me know. But yeah. Let's see here. Emotion set. Challenge. This one doesn't have any audio just because, like, for whatever reason, just, like, I don't know. I didn't know what audio to put to this, so that just, therefore, it doesn't have audio. But yeah. The funny thing is, I haven't really been using, like, the angry eyes, because, like, it's really hard to get me, like, really upset. But yeah. I'm gonna go to... But I accidentally went backwards, but oh well. Inktober. I'm gonna go ahead and look at this, because it's just been that long. And I think this video okay. I cannot speak over this music. But yeah. So this is like my first ever Inktober. That's Omega Obsidian. And yeah, the drawing every day just tends to be like really tough sometimes. Just because like there's just a lot going on and whatnot. But yeah, I've definitely done better like versions of these. Um, but yeah. Oh man, I should probably draw those more of those outfits. Um, and also like yeah. Throwing. I feel like if I were to hold on, if I were to draw this these days, I'd probably do like a side angle, and like do it like a like more arm action, but you know, nice friendly toss in the park, I guess. Um, there's me and Omega Obsidian again. Um, but yeah, there's Ink Blotch, which she is not allowed on this show, but we've like made up since then. But still, and this one was made because I was very clumsy, and I also had a blue hair. And then there's like sand dunes. And then there's like the night, and I forgot what prompt this was. And then outpost. I translated that as camping with a, and then there's rocket. And then we have Dizzy, which is basically like, that was and still is Pastry's Dizzy expression right there. But yeah, let's see here. I have a feeling that there's people who probably aren't like watching this show because they don't know that I'm doing this show again, but hopefully by like next week or the week after we get more people like watching. But yeah. Anyways, here we go. Day 19. I should probably do like more like swimming like poses. And then me sleeping from like 2020. Oh man, like that hair layer, like oh man, that hair layer is just horrendous. And then chef. And then there's a ghost. And then digging. I'm gonna go ahead and do another Inktober. Buddy. Um. Um. And then hiding in a cave. But yeah. And then you got music with a old character by the name of Ash. And then there's Harley, which luckily I'm able to go ahead and have him back on the show. And then there's feet or shoes. And then there's ominous, which means ominous I think is like fear for the future. I don't know. And then there's like crawl, which again I'd probably go more for the like more for like the side angle for this. But yeah, I'm definitely doing Inktober this coming year. And then there's the see you in the future to come, just like how I normally would do things. And then let's see here. I'm gonna probably this episode I'm probably gonna go and just watch like the different version of each of these, and then like go back and forth and whatnot. So I'm gonna go with where did I where is the Witchtober? Alright, so you got okay, November drawing challenge. No, I don't want that. Here we go. Wow. A lot happened on this channel like 2 years ago. Glitter pen art. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and mute the audio again because I can't talk over the audio and it's just like music in the background. If it was like one of my like actual story times, then I'd go ahead and keep the audio on, but you know, what was this? Let's see here. Candle. Fawn, which the guy on the left is like my favorite YouTuber. Was my favorite YouTuber. He doesn't really make things anymore, which makes me like really sad. Hello, Sticky. How are you? I'm just going over like old stuff I did. And then there's Pastry, which the funny thing is, but as far as Pastry goes, she Pastry is a she. Wow. Anyways, ever since like after like this, like Pastry have definitely gotten more of a plot line since this video, which it's kind of interesting how I've pretty much made Pastry into their own into her own character instead of just being like a evil twin of Pastry. But yeah. Anyways, and then there's like there's me trying to draw an owl, which I'm still not very good at drawing animals, but yeah. And then there's a rat. Still with the animals thing. And then there's like Halloween theme, me being like a zombie with the fact that I worked so much on like videos and whatnot. And then there's like the tarot cards. But yeah. Hello, how am I? Good. I haven't been on here for a while. How are things going? I am still trying to get everything back to speed after like the summer and whatnot. But hey, I have everything like going back into like circulation slowly but surely. But yeah. This is just like the show I tend to start with just because it's so easy to just do with not another guest. But yeah. And then there's Squirrel, which again with the animals. I should probably practice more on drawing animals. And then Rose. And, but yeah. And then there's a mushroom. But yeah. And then there's me trying to draw a bat. And then there's light. And also, just so you guys know, I'm also gonna be taking some like professional art classes. So if you guys notice that the quality is getting better within a short period of time, then that's what happened. I tend to go ahead and go more, like, whenever I learn something or study something, I tend to go ahead and put, learn it on pencil paper and then put it digitally. And then there's Victorian, and I used to go ahead and draw pastry and, like, these sorts of, like, girly outfits, but I decided to go ahead and like not do that anymore because it kind of like pastry is a representation of me, and would I wear that thing? No, not really, but yeah. So I'm probably gonna find a different. And then there's ink, which I decided to go with ink blotch for this one, just because. And then there's a flower. And a fox. Well, and then I need to remember to. There's white, which I just did black and white for that drawing. Wow, it looks weird for me not to color in pastry and have it be digital on this channel. Like, jeez. And then there's spiderweb, which I used to draw like a spiderwebs by hand, but I now use a brush for that. And then what is this? Oh, all right. I'm gonna go back to, I think, oh, this is me being haunted for some odd reason. And then there's lace, which if, hold on, this was made in 2021. So, I don't remember if I started questioning my, gender in 2021 or in 2022, but, like, I still wasn't a big fan of laces, but yeah. Of lace, but yeah. And then you got wolf. I'm gonna work on drawing animals, I swear. Lemonade stand. I don't remember why I drew it a lemonade stand, but I did. Plants, which I used the brushes for because I wanted to experiment with the brushes. And then familiar, which is Omega Obsidian again. And then you got, cat. But yeah. Hold on. And then I'm gonna go to a version of that video made in 2022. Where's the 2022 version of this thing? Halloween in my neighborhood. Oh, Inktober 2022. Which I'm gonna go back to the very beginning. But yeah. I wouldn't normally say this, but if you like what you see, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. These drawings are always so happy, cute and happy-ish. Yeah, I know. That's how I prefer to do things on the channel. But yeah. Anyways, anyways, there's Inktober 2022. And then let's see here. Let's see here. There's day one, which is like me, I guess. Gargoyle. Scurry, which is run away very quickly. Bat. Scallop, which you all right, okay, so here's a story about this one. So like me and the animation station knew each other, and he was also doing Inktober with me, and for whatever reason I decided to draw cooked scallops and he decided to draw them raw, and it was so funny because it'd be like because it'd be like he literally drew the animal and I drew the dish, and it's like very funny how like we just both decided to do something different for it. And then there's Flame, which as you can see here, I was working on like this sitting positions. So, like, these days, if I were to draw this, I'd probably do, like, one leg up and then one leg, like, back like that. Just so that, like, because I tend to go ahead and, like, crouch towards the fire. Instead of just, like, instead of doing, like, just knees. Because I don't like to sit on the... Honestly, I really do not like to go ahead and sit on my knees. it just don't feel good in my opinion to sit on my knees. So I usually like just sit on one knee and then like use the other knee to other leg to like crouch down. But yeah. And then bouquet, which is more flowers. And the thing is about these challenges is I'm not choosing what I'm drawing. It's more of like what the prompts give me. And then there's me falling on me face like I would. But yeah. And then match, which you could have I forgot what task did for this one, but I did like but yeah. Um But yeah, there's match. And then day 9 is nest. Sorry. I got like someone wanted me for something. Um um but yeah. Um luckily it's not like a um emergency, but yeah. Um Nest. Krabby, which I decided to do both the literal and the I decided to do both the literal and the like literally a crab, and then like Krabby also means upset, so I decided to do both for this one. Pastry does not look happy. And then eagle, I could not figure out how to draw eagle, so I did a silhouette. And then like forgetting, dead end tends to sometimes be forgettable, or not forgettable, but like forgetting, or like she tends to sometimes forget things, but I can't blame her on that. And then there's me in the animation station. And then there's empty, which I decided to do like an empty jar of stuff. And then you got armadillo, which I still don't really draw. I still don't really draw animals well. And then you got foul, which is basically like me with the censor bar, because like that's kind of like you could have done like foul. Like I did foul language for that one, but you know. Which I really don't swear that often. I swear more now, but like salty, which I could have like drawn like the salty food, but I decided that it'd be more fitting for me to go ahead and draw like salty, like pastry being salty. But yeah. Anyways, salty, scrape. Which this is back when I like challenged myself to draw more t-shirts and hands. And then ponytail with mama pastry. And then bluff, which the let's see here. The backstory behind this one is the fact that like anti-pastry is bluffing pastry into believing that anti-pastry platonically loves pastry, when anti-pastry would do almost anything in their power to go ahead and destroy pastry's life, like literally. And then there's bad dog, which I decided to draw like rebel, not like tearing up my pants, but results of rebel like tearing my pants up, which Rebel's doing, like, really well. I got to go ahead and, like, see her for, like, 2 weeks. And then Heist, which I drew Anti-Pastry robbing somebody's house for. And then Booger. This one's kind of self-explanatory. And then Fairy, which I decided to go with more of the Zelda theme for Fairy. I decided to do, like, the fairy bottles, and then Tempting. It is, whenever I, like, have, like, my computer on and whatnot, it's very tempting for me to go ahead and, let's see here. Very tempting for me to just pick it up and draw it. And then Ego, you pretty much have Pastry. Pastry this is true for me as well, but Pastry kind of has, Pastry kind of has a deflated ego, and then Anti has an inflated ego, so there's that. I still have a, semi, and then there's Snack, which, why did I choose to draw lime pudding? Or not pudding, freaking lime jello. I literally could have drawn anything but, like, a bowl of lime. But, and then there's Camping. And then there's Pastry. So, like, for, like, the onomatopoeia ones, which is basically, like, the, sound effects ones, a lot can be drawn for, like, uh-oh, and, like, wow, and, like, crazy stuff like that. So I ended up choosing to go with Pastry tearing their pants, because that would make the most sense. And then Gear. So, like, for Gear, I ended up thinking more about, like, animation gear instead of, like, any sort of other gear. But, yeah. And then there's Pastry in, like, a, what is it called? Overalls. And then there's my thanks for watching. Let's see here. And then this year's one isn't done yet because, you know, it's still this year and it's not October yet, so, you know, yeah. What else? What other group of videos should I go ahead and watch? How about the year in review? Well, another ad, which I'm gonna go ahead and... Hello, Apple Juice, how are you? Not viewer count. I'm gonna hide this for a moment, but yeah. And then this one also has music, so I'm not gonna have it be played, just because, like, it's hard for me to go ahead and focus on talking as I hear the music, and it's also, like, not necessary to, like, the video, so... How are you doing, Apple Juice? It's just me on here again, but yeah. Anyways. There's... Oh, yeah, there's my channel page back in, like, I don't know. And then, like, there's my first ever profile picture. And then there's another drawing of mine. I think this all was before the channel. And then you got this. And then, I did start the channel in, like, 19, but I didn't post anything during 19. And then there's the second ever profile picture I had. And then, other pre-channel art. And then there's me, my first ever, like, messing around with things animation. Like, I think this is my first ever animation on Moho. And then there's me trying to animate the arm for the first time. And then there's me trying again. And then there's me figuring out hair movements and eye movements. And then, third ever profile picture. There's Rebellious Preview, which I will not show you guys. And then, yeah, I don't remember if that was a profile picture or not. And then these are from Rebellious Preview. And then there's the 5-second clip that I didn't show you. This is like the Wind 1. And then there's another video I didn't show you guys because I can't show everything. And then there's but yeah, these were back when I just randomly drew on paper for fun, not as like art studies. I'm gonna go ahead and see if there's any more chat to read. Hello, real paper, yes, not like the digital stuff. And then there's I don't remember what video that was a part of. And then there was the This Is My Voice, which I'm gonna go ahead and wait. No, that I didn't show a clip of that one for some odd reason. I showed a clip of this one though, which I watched the entire thing with you guys earlier. But yeah, there we go. But yeah, and then there's the emotion set challenge, and then I did the jumping jacks video, which I don't remember if I but yeah, like this is the review of like back when I didn't do the show, so it was a whole lot like shorter, if you know what I mean. Hey QA, do you remember when I first posted this stuff, or was this before you were subscribed to me? I don't remember. You are the, and then there's like, that was, so this, the profile picture on the right there, that was like my first ever favorite profile picture. Which I still have a special place in my heart for. But yeah. What application did you use? So I use Moho. And then like number 3. Audio test, and then the bowling ball animation, which I chose to skip, showing that, but yeah, there was me working on that thing. And then there's, if you guys really want to see the bowling ball animation, I am probably gonna have you guys watch it on your own time, but, and then there's the, subscriber milestone, which I'm gonna go ahead and, watch with you guys later. And then we have the Tinker Sketch November drawing challenge, and there's a drawing from that. And then what else did I do? There's another drawing from that challenge. And then what else? Another. Oh wow. This was back when I didn't have to. I used, so for every animation I use Moho, and then there's this one, and then there's the background I used for my Christmas story time. But yeah, I recommend going straight for the pro version if you go ahead and go for Moho, but if you can't afford it, I can't blame you. It's like $400 unless you hit a sale like I did. And then there's from the original emote set. And then there's the Christmas special where I just sung like different like Christmas carols. Like a whole ton of different Christmas carols. And then I ended up doing a blooper video too, which the last blooper video I did didn't really get those many views, so I decided to stop making them for now. And then there's like the card exchange, which I'm doing again this year. And then you got the 2020 was that year skit, which I'm gonna go ahead and watch with you guys later. if we have time, but yeah. And then there's the 2021 profile picture. The beginning of 2021. But yeah, I'm going to go back and watch that video from 2021. And the funny thing is, whenever I do Pastry Stater, I tend to watch similar things, but in a different order. It just is very dependent on what I feel like doing. But yeah, here's 2021 year in review. And this year, I decided to do, so like, I still had like little snippets of like the videos. There's one there's the 100 subs milestone, which I'll watch with you guys if we have time here today. Announcement video. And then there's the map that I did, and then another part that I did for that same map. And then that was the merch announcement, which I'm still trying to go ahead and find the time to go ahead and redo my merch. Karma meme, Zoom fun with Metal Clunker. Ouch. Video pump up, which the funny thing is about video pump up is no one really watched it because I literally streamed right on top of the time it posted. And then there's the Valentine's Day card exchange. Like I've been doing for years now. And then there's like another map. And then you got another map. And then you got the Minecraft skins, which an announcement about those Minecraft skins. They're not canon anymore because, yeah. Snow Day. And then there's the merch fashion show. April Fool's Day with ink blotch. Which I'm gonna go ahead and watch if we have time. Here's like the, I'm gonna go ahead and actually, have this audio on for it, but yeah.
Can I go to the bathroom?
All your original characters are now part of my own fictional universe that will never appear on this channel again, and now you'll have to pay for a very own.
And then that was like the first ever April Fool's Day special. And then cartoon positivity, which I'll also watch with you guys if we have time. And then we have amazing fan art, which I put fan art in end cards these days. And then there's the Q&A. Windy Day number 2. And then there's Rebel. I decided to do Rebel shorts there for a little bit. And then there's like my birthday announcement. And then there's the time my mom literally interrupted my recording. I'm gonna go ahead and. But yeah. Pastry Pride 2021. Which I'm not gonna do a map, or like my map from this year didn't really do so well, so I'm not planning on to do it next year unless people specifically request it. But yeah. And then there's Pastry and Baby Pastry. And then there's when I finally decided to do like everything that I do now. And then there's like the trailer for that, for when I started doing the Storytime animations. Which I think QA was subscribed during like Camp Potato Story's initial release. And then I'm going to start storytelling. But yeah. And then there's Camp Potato Story, which I still love for its scripting. It's very outdated animation, but you know. I tried to eat this unedible potato. That did not work. Then I decided to try and eat the impossible beef. And I almost threw up. Then I went over to the support staff and started to... And then, yeah, that's from Camp Potato, which 10 out of 10 would recommend. And then customer stories. And then school sports stories. And then convention board games 1. And then there's another sub-milestone video. Glitter art pens. Video. Glitter pen. And then baking with Grandmaster T. Childhood, Halloween traditions. Witchtober, which we already watched. There was, Stupid Sandwich Story. Straight out, and then I did memes there for a little bit. Childhood traditions. I'm gonna go ahead and...
This is Rebellious Pastry here, and Thanksgiving is the time where families come together in one big family group and have turkey and talk about their life.
And then there's that. I sucked at animation, which is a really good video. It's old animation though. Christmas bonus stream, Christmas card exchange, which I'm doing again this year, and then childhood traditions Christmas. Happy birthday to the channel. And then 2021 recap. And then there's the intro to Audiogames. And then there's episode 2. Wait, episode 1. And then we have episode 2 with Harley. And then there's Pastry's Theater, which you're currently watching right now. Pastry's Audiogames, episode 4. Deck of too many cards, meaning the guest kept on leaving, and guests kept on leaving and not coming back. And then number 6 was a Q&A. I think I grouped all the audio games together. But yeah. Audio games. I think, oh yeah, I put all of the audio games together. We get the point. Let's see here. And then there's the Talk and Draw show that got discontinued. And now I'm gonna fast forward to the profile pictures. Because why not? And then there's back when I was being more secretive about my sexuality. And then there's my, Halloween profile picture and my Thanksgiving one. Christmas. And then you got New Year's for 2022. And then there's a milestone that I kept. And then another viewing milestone. And then I hit 150 on March 6th. And then 50 uploads at March 30th. Yeah, vidIQ would not leave me alone with those notifications. 75 uploads at the 25th of May. 6,000 views at and then 100 uploads at August 28th. And then I got 250 and September 19th. October 1st, I got 7,000 views. And then 300. 150 uploads. Wow, they used to give me like a lot of those like different like awardy thingies. But yeah. 10,000 views. Whoop, and then let's go back. And then let's go to 2022 now. And I think I did even more. Wait, hold on. 2021 recap. I think, oh yeah, I remember as a part of 2022, I had like too many thumbnails to include like snippets of videos. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Ah. Okay, 2021 channel recap. Okay, there we go. And then there's... Oh, I still have that channel banner up. I just am too attached to that specific channel banner. And then there's 2022. And then there's... I got really attached to that channel banner, you know? Like, extremely attached. And then there's that one for Pride Month. And then there's the 500 one, and then there's the one for Halloween. And then there's the one for fall. Christmas. New Year's for this year. There's the profile pictures. This one was for Pride Month. Also for Pride Month. After Pride Month, decided to do Pride again. 500 sub milestone. Halloween. Thanksgiving. Christmas. Which for that profile picture specifically, I ended up doing a remix of it for a painting. For like a class. So yeah. I love that one still so very much. And then there's the 2023 profile picture. And then there's the streams. Which this was the year that the talk show ended. It was a very unfortunate event, I know. And then Audiogames. Halloween is near, yeah. Which means I'm doing Inktober again. And then there's Wilbur, which I already asked Wilbur, and they're not up for doing any more streams, which I'm gonna try and convince them to hop back on the show, but you know, I'm not gonna force them to do anything. And then there's another Q&A, which I tend to try and do 3 Q&As a year because it's not too little, not too much. And then there's the drawing show again. So, hey, QA, I have or Apple Juice, I have a question for you. Which video was the first ever video I posted when you subscribed? And then there's the, I don't know what I'm doing. And then there's audio games again. Right. So, out of all of my shows, so How Does One Run a Show is like the most nerve-wracking one because I'm technically not the host for it, and it tends to make like everyone on that show nervous because it's like imagine being like a male strawberry cake video. Okay, imagine being not a male. Imagine being like the main talk show host or like a main game show host for a show that like a lot of people from someone else's audience is watching. I'd be a very good game show host on another channel, but you know, let's see here. Drip bait. And then there's the with Rainbow Sparkles. I'm gonna have Rainbow Sparkles on the show again. Happy birthday, mid-Monday stream 2022. Pastry Stater, which is what you're watching right now, but an old episode of it. And then there's the cooking show. Oh man. And then there's an episode with Red on it. Yep, that's I am still a moderator for Powered by Rainbows. There's Swear Jar with Maddie, which I should ask her if she's up for another stream again. And then you got the 500 Q&A. And then you got the making strawberry jam. I forgot if Mama Pastry was in the studio for that. I think she was. And then there's audio games with a Dead End. And then there's audio games with Daniel, which I haven't gotten to talk to in a while. I should probably reach out to them. And then there's Kaylee. And then another show with Wilbur on it. And then cooking with both of my parents. And then you got the 30. And then there's the one with Bendy Boy thing. And then and now we're showing the videos. 2021 was that year. But yeah, I heard that, Rainbow Sparkles was cool. Yeah, her and I are still in really close contacts, so I'm gonna go ahead and have her be on a show again. And then there's, like, the Pastry How To show. I don't remember. Oh, it was because someone asked me how to do stuff, and I'm like, okay then. And then, for the record, alright, for the record, this one came out before Jaden's. Oh, Escape. The full screen. For the record, that one was showed before Jaden's version. Cough, cough. And then there's me trying to draw hands the first time. And then there's me figuring out how to use the newer template. Thank you for sticking around, Sticky Art. And then you got figuring out. No, it wasn't you. It was somebody else. Oh, I made a Valentine's video. Cool. And then I have figuring out my software, and then I got the 400 plus milestone. Are you gonna start up your channel again, QA? My birthday special. And then there's the birthday gifts video. And then there's the summer announcements for real this time because I accidentally cut it off. And then there's my map from one day. That's understandable. Let's see here. And then a rainy 4th of July. But yeah, interview. Oh wait, no, this is the channel trailer with a PK. And then there's made it to 500. And then there's the I was dumb for the 3rd time. And then there's another meme video. And then why pastry. And then posing practices. Johnny Jams. Me introducing Anti. Then there's the 30th episode of Audiogames. Which if you notice like the number of audio game this is, I'm literally almost about to reach the 50th episode of Audiogames. Whoops. Beep. There we go. And then we got 2022. The Inktober from 2022. And then we got Johnny Jams number 2. Me trying to draw hands again. Pandemic Thanksgiving. Clothing models. With anti-pastry looking so annoyed, and then pastry just being like the classic pastry. Then there's thanks for watching, and then I'm gonna flip back, and I'm gonna go ahead and watch the April Fool's Day videos again. Those were so funny. Starting off with the one with ink.
Hello guys, girls, and
Hello, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. It is I, Ink, here to take over this channel.
Ink, why are you doing this crap
to my channel?
Shut up, I'm trying to introduce myself. Anywho, animation is hard, so
Alright, so here's the comments from the first ever time I did this. And then it's a it will make more sense. What happened here?
I'm creating the occasional mediocre
Use the naming video.
can
I have food now?
Fine. I'm also going to relentlessly promote my book, even though I'm not even done with the first draft. Don't worry, I'll finish it eventually.
Can I go to the bathroom?
No. Now all of your original characters are now part of my own fictional universe that will never appear on this channel again. And now you'll have to pay for a very overpriced paperback to see them as background characters that will come at a minimum 3 years from now.
Happy April Fools! This was all a joke, so please do not take any of this personally. And can I put the scripts together, so please check out her YouTube channel and TikTok in the description below, and see you in the future to come.
I'm gonna go ahead and watch the second one now. The second one was with Bob. Bovine. Let's see here. There we go.
Heyo guys, girls, and everyone in between, this is...
It's so weird to see the new template after I was watching the old template for so long.
My fans are loyal to me. They wouldn't listen to you, you dumb cow. Also, can you please explain to me how the hell you managed to get my overly sized hair inside of this bottle?
Hey, quiet you. I call the shots for physics now. Anyway, now that I'm officially in charge, it's time for me to announce my all-new series, Among Us, Fortnite at Freddy's, and Minecraft 06. Only on Bob Bovine 2. That's what I'm calling this new sister channel of mine, Bob Bovine 2.
Wow. What a
Let's
creative name for an amazing channel that will go ahead and dominate the gaming market. Now, this channel's name came into being by an intelligent being that has a brain that only weighs 1 pound.
Now,
Which I looked that up. I looked it up. And just so you guys know, I had Bob Bovine's permission to go ahead and say that, like, make fun of his characters and that, make fun of his main character that way. So yeah.
is that any way to treat your new...
What did you expect? If you wanted a damsel that wasn't mouthy, then why did you decide to kidnap me? I literally have rebellious in the name. Also, Overlord? I didn't sign up for this.
If I had a nickel for every crap I don't give, I'd have 1 nickel.
Why do you want my channel? And not just get a nice
clean,
fresh, brand new one that is free and no kidnapping required. Just so you know, I am not made out of bread.
Amila, what are you doing here? I haven't started making content yet.
Just so you know, Amila is Bob Bovine's one of Bob Bovine's main characters.
I don't know. Oh, that? No. That's Pastry.
Finally, that cow stopped it with his utterly bad kidnapping styles. Anyways, until next time, I'm gonna rest and forget that all of this happened.
Alright, and now I'm gonna go to 2023's version with Tass. Which, just so you guys know, I had to go ahead and help Tass. So, just so you guys know, I had to help Tass be a villain because he is like the nicest, person. I personally would say Tass is the nicest Storytime animator out of all the new ones. But yeah, yeah. So it was very hard for him to be a villain, but with my help.
Pastry, come on in. I've got some breakfast for you.
Thank you, Tass, for having me over. You are so nice and kind, and I platonically love you. Hey, what are we having?
I made some eggs, toast, and bacon since I knew you were coming over to eat today.
Thank you again, Tass.
I got you some Earl Grey as well, since I know you can't go a day without a caffeine source.
Oh man, yeah, I put that part in the script. Just like, I know you can't go a day without a caffeine source. Which, if you get caffeine addicted, then you're gonna go ahead and have symptoms of not having caffeine. It's just that simple. And I can't go ahead and, go without caffeine due to how much I've had. But yeah, here's a link to Bob Bovine's channel. And then I'm gonna link Tass's after I'm done watching this one.
I'm pretty addicted to caffeine at this point.
So, what's the plan for the channel?
I'm planning on doing more story times and streams. Hey, Tass, how did you make the tea so... Hey, Tass, where am I?
Welcome to the Rebellious Raceway. I'm your host of the animation
Oh
station.
man.
How did I get here?
Hey, shut the hell up. What did I just say? I'm in charge now.
How do I leave?
Yeah, I think you're the only one here right now, but yeah, that's okay. I'm still gonna have to show like I would have like 100 people on it.
Leave?
What? Stop asking so many questions. How the
I
hell do
wanna
people
know
put up with you?
They're my donut batch, not yours.
Take a look around. I'm in control. And because of that, the channel gets a whole new makeover. No more food, no more craziness. The whole channel is going to chill out and be car-themed.
Dude, we'd base share anyways. Also, why cars?
You really are a handful to kidnap. I should have chosen another.
Hey, Taz. I need your help with some...
Just so you guys know, that that recording was done by Hexy, which is another really close channel friend of mine.
something.
I'll be right there. Ah, damn it. Hey, Zuki, you want to come over and have some breakfast?
Oh man. But yeah, let's see here. What other series should we go ahead and binge watch? Let's see here. I thought I wanted to do the milestones, but I'm gonna do the milestones still.
Hey yo guys, Pastry here. Welcome to the channel. 64 subs. Thank you guys. You guys didn't have to. But thank you guys, and see you in the future to come.
There we go. And then, let's see here. Alright, and then 100.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. How does this even happen? I got 100 subs now. How does this even happen? Oh my gosh, thank you everybody for giving me 100 subs. I can see the bright, bright future to come because of all of you guys. See you in the future to come.
Which, the future definitely have gotten better ever since after that video. What else? What other? Let's see here. Where's my, wait. Let's see here. I swear I did something for 250. I'm gonna see if there's any new chats. You're watching at 600 plus. Is someone copying tasks? I don't know. But yeah, let's see. What else? Let's see here. Let's see here. 100. Where's my 250? Let's see here. My name, my age, my favorite color, my height, my size. Do I have a lover? What's my nationality? Here's some things that inspire me. My favorite food, my current mood, and my... Let's see here. But yeah, okay, I guess I'm gonna go straight to 500. Wait, where did I put my 250? Whatever. 500 it is. Oh, there's the 400 plus. There we go. My current mood and my shoe size. And then there's, the wait, hold on. Back. And then, what? There's top 10 things moms say. And then there's, there's my, 500. But yeah, which isn't very interesting. I don't think I did one for 600. But yeah, I've been on 600 for a good bit now, but probably due to the break I took, which was well needed. Bye, QA. Apple juice. All right. It's midnight for me, lol. What did I tell you about staying up till midnight? Just don't. But yeah. Anyways. Let's see here. What else should I go ahead and watch here? What other series is... No, I'm gonna go with 2020 was that year. 2020 was the year that we... But yeah. Let's see here. Let's see. 2020 is the year that we throw our calendar away, then wait for December 31st to roll around so that we can throw the year out with it. The year where we create inside jokes and sing about lack of hand soap with family. It is also the year that we go on road trips with family and friends. Since we couldn't do other things, we did countless amounts of calls and played hours of video games. I also got to meet a friend of mine that I wouldn't have gotten to meet without COVID happening. I also got way more time on the channel, which resulted in more... In 2020, literally the channel was the only thing I did. And better content. Sometimes a little bit too much time on the channel. If you find this video years and years later, this is a recap of 2020. See you in the future to come. And then, yeah, there we go. And then 2021 in review, which is scrolling up. There we go.
Life is about timing.
We're not gonna watch a commercial on this stream again. We're gonna not do that. And then just wait a few minutes. And then we're back on. But yeah. This is the year that we looked at our calendar, wondering if it would have to burn in the trash like the 2020 calendar did. Then we decided, we'll keep it around, then crammed it with more and more events than we even had before. Well, yeah. The funny thing is, I ended up feeling overstimulated with how many events were going on. But anyways, the year that I actually started storytelling after the initial launch date failed because I wanted to do memes first. It was also the year that I had finally felt like it would be appropriate to call myself a YouTuber. This is also the year that my fan base actually started to form and I actually could keep a consistent schedule with posting. Also, this was the year which I have gotten less and less consistent, but I'm working on getting the consistency back, don't worry. That I started not one, but 2 stream shows. I also got a job that will bring me future content in
Johnny
2022.
Jams.
I figured out who I truly am as far as gender.
I ended up, yeah, so 2021, so 2021 was the year that I figured out I'm genderless.
Went. And I decided to put myself in more masculine clothing in real life.
That is
and
true.
on the channel.
That is
and now
true.
I feel more comfortable in my own skin.
These days I sometimes wear a chest binder, so you know.
And overall, I look at this year's calendar and say, wow, I rode a lot of planes, trains, and automobiles. 2022 will be a busy year for me, and y'all will be there to see it all happen. See you guys in the future to come, my lovely fan base.
Okay, and then we're gonna watch the 2022 was that year. With another ad that we're not gonna watch. But yeah. Anyways, There we go.
Just looked at our calendar and was like, we're going to do our plans no matter what happens. We were just gonna be doing what it said on the calendar. It was also the year of a lot of lasts and a lot of firsts. Some of the lasts were the last days at my school and other activities before I moved where I live now and started my new life. I had to say goodbye to some friends that I had to leave, but I still keep in touch with most of them and take time to call them. This was also the year that Pastries and Ink's Talk and Draw show unfortunately had to end, and I also had to leave my original studio behind as well, but I can still visit it. As far as the new things go, I had to figure out
this is all true.
Where I wanted to put my studio and all of my other stuff as well in my new place. I also am going to a new school and made new friends that I do things like game and chat with. This was also the year that I got the pro version of my software and took 3 months to figure it out and made a whole new template from scratch and tossing out all of the original template. It was also the year I got my community tab a week before it was given out to everyone. So I decided to post on it once a day most of the time.
Which I wish that I had like more momentum to do that, but you know, I'm gonna go ahead and actually show it now. Whoops.
It's also the year that I continued to transition my wardrobe from female clothing to more masculine clothing and figured out how to present and act with my lack of gender.
Just so you know, I'm still trying to figure out what I exactly wanted to do with gender and everything.
And how to explain it to others. This was also the year that I found out the fact that it's so easy to lose things in pockets. Because
it is so
easy to lose things in pockets. Which pocket did I put my phone or keys or something? This was also the year I also took time to get to know my channel friends better and also started the hobby interview show. Then during the end of the year, my grandma passed away and I finally decided to show things.
Yeah, I remember that. Rest in peace, Grandma.
On the channel that wasn't just me being happy all the time. And I'm still really grateful for my donut batch and friends for being really understanding with that helped me through my grandma's passing. And the fact that my donut batch is also understanding of the delays. I'm also very grateful that we made it to 500 plus donut batch members.
Yep, we did.
That are still really good as far as community goes. And I also got my gold award through the Girl
Girl Scouts.
Yep.
And yeah, overall, this year has been a huge year in what happened in it. And most of it was good. I'm hoping that 2023 is also really good.
Yep, and then that's pretty much that. That's pretty much it for the, but yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end stream early today just because we don't have a guest and we don't have, like, viewers right now, but yeah. Anyways, I platonically, and also it's, like, the first show of the season, so yeah. Anyways, I platonically love you, my donut batch, and see you in the future to come. I'm also gonna be streaming on